Hello, welcome to Louise Singleton Creations. In today's video, I'm going to be using my new Interference Blue pigment powder with some teal pigment powder and gold leaf to make some really beautiful wave coasters. It was a completely unplanned video. I was just using leftover resin from a different project, but the coasters turned out so beautifully they deserved a video of their own, and so that's what you've got today, a short, unplanned video, but I think you're going to love the finished result because I know I do. Today you're not going to be seeing me mixing up my colours because, as I said before, it was a last minute idea to do these coasters just to use up some resin from a different project, so you won't see all of the mixing. And so here are the colours that I did mix before filming, and it is the blue interference, which looks white, but it's got like a hint of blue when you look at it in different angles. It's an amazing pigment. So it's that white one there, and it's the interference powder from Resin Pro. And then also from Resin Pro, I have the blue-green mica powder, which I call teal, but I think they call it blue-green. And also a Galaxy Starlight glitter from Resin Pro, which complements the teal mica powder so nicely. As well as that, I've got the imitation gold leaf and my favourite resin. It's transparent resin, also from Resin Pro. Right, I was given this wave mould a while ago by my friend, and I've asked her where she got it from, and she thinks it's from AliExpress, but I can't find it anywhere. And I've had a look on Amazon too, and I can't find the same one. But there are similar ones, and I will link to those, but they won't be exactly the same as this. Anyway, I've got my gold leaf mixed in my clear resin here. And it's just, you get it in real big pieces in a tub. And when you start mixing it in the resin, it just breaks up into smaller pieces. So yeah, that's all that is. And I'm just doing it, pouring it into one side, as you can see. And it's great because the separate sections hold it all in place so they don't merge together too much. So I quite like that about this mould. And then next I've got some of the teal pigment mixed with the transparent resin, along with some Starlight Galaxy glitter, which I've just shown you at the beginning. So I've just mixed that in for some sparkle in those first parts of the teal section. And then next I'm pouring in just the straight teal, no glitter in that one. And I'm just going to pour it in there. And like I said, these are just left over from another project. It was completely unplanned and I was just making it up as I went along. And it's just typical for me, absolutely typical, that the unplanned things that I spend 5 minutes on turn out the best. It happens to me every time. I'm not complaining because I'm so happy I made these. I love them. And now it's the resin with the interference mica powder in, and you can see, can't you, that it's got that kind. It's hard to describe it, but it's got that blue tint to it, and it's just so, it's like pearlescent. It's just so beautiful. And you can see that because I went over the top of, you know, where the section's finished, it starts to merge in with the other colour, the teal. And I think that's where the magic really happened. By floating it over the top like that, from it overfilling, it caused some amazing effects, like some clouding, not clouding, like pillowing effects. Yeah, and it was just brilliant. And I'm just popping the bubbles very gently with my kitchen torch. I didn't want to damage this amazing mould. And you wouldn't have even seen the flame on the kitchen torch. It was turned down to its lowest setting. So it's very gentle, and it, you know, when it's on the lowest setting, it's not going to damage the mould as long as you're quick. And so I'm just adding a little bit more of the gold leaf just to fill it up there. And then it was ready to leave and demould. It was so simple, nothing fancy, but wait till you see the results. For these coasters, I'm not actually going to be using any heat-resistant resin because I don't think it's necessary. When it's the right way up, the only thing that the cup is going to be coming into contact with is the very top of the ridges, which are very thin. And for that reason, I don't think that heat-resistant resin is necessary. I mean, I haven't tried it. I can't promise you that there won't be a problem, but I really don't think there will be because, it's not going to, even if the heat from a cup would mark the this resin, I don't think you'd see it because it's on those very thinnest parts of the ridges. If that makes any sense, I don't know. I think it does. So, I can't promise you that it won't damage the coasters not having the heat resistant resin on, but I'm hopeful that they'll be okay. Okay, it's the next day and I was so excited to get these out of the mould. I actually woke up early and remembered that they were waiting to be demoulded and I couldn't stay in bed any longer. I'm sure you all know what it's like if you're, if you do resin too. It's just so exciting. Now I've got quite a bright light shining on this at the moment, so you're not going to get good lighting, but in the photographs in a moment you'll see these much better. But yeah, look. I just love them. And in a second I'll bring it closer and you'll see that pillowing effect that I got. It was amazing. I just loved that. Oh, no, you're not. You'll see it in this next one. I think this next one had the pillowing better. So let's just see. Yeah, here we go. It's just, I think I bring it closer. Yeah, there we are. And do you see? It's gone stripy. And I love it. I love the way the two different colours have blended together in that way. And it makes it so interesting, don't you think? And I think the gold goes really well with the teal as well. It just looks so, I don't know, classy. And it kind of looks like an ocean type fit, like the ocean. And I didn't plan it to be like that. It was just the first mould I got out. It happened to be waves. I had the colours, I poured them in, and hey presto, it looks like the ocean. And here's a sneaky peek of the other things that I made where I had the leftover resin from, and that's for another video which is coming soon. So most of the products I used today are from Resin Pro, and I will put all the links to those products in the description along with my 10% discount code so you can go and have a look. I'll also put the link to the mould which I found on Amazon. Like I said, it's not the same as the mould I used today, but it's very similar. So that's it for today, and I will see you very soon with my next video, which I've given you a sneaky peek of already. And if you haven't already subscribed and you would like to, please do so. And I will see you again soon. Bye for now.